Hey yo, peace and love to all the eyes and to all the ears that are watching and that are listening to my channel. Once again, my name is Rha'mel McQueen, and this is You Got Mel. Men, y'all look for the wrong thing, or should I say, we look for the wrong things when it comes to us finding a good woman. I'm gonna tell you like this. When you want a good woman, it's based on nothing physical. You see, men, they want a woman in order for them to make her their wife. The woman, she has to be able to have a nice body. You know what I mean? She has to have a Coca-Cola bottle shape. But inside of that Coca-Cola bottle, there's no Coca-Cola. It's just a physical appearance with no substance inside of it. And that's empty. So yo, man, I got 8 things that y'all should look for when you're looking for a good woman. I got my notes that I wrote down because I had to take time to make sure that I really think about this. And these are facts based on facts, but you can call them opinions if you want. But if you are a man who has something inside of you, not just muscles, not just money, not just houses and all the materialistic things of this world, but a man who has substance inside of him, a man that has a spirit of God inside of him, these are the things that you should look for. I list 8 things, yo. And you don't want nobody to become your wife. You don't want no woman who all she could do is bring herself to the table physically. You need more than that. But if that's what you want, then that's what you get. But for yo, this video right here is for men who wants a woman of substance. And these are 8 great qualities and substance that you should look for in a good woman. Number 1 is self-discipline. You want a woman who is able to have self-control with her mouth. She doesn't cuss all at you. She doesn't cook you with her words and put you in the frying pan. She doesn't do that. You want a woman who's going to treat you with respect. You want a woman who has self-discipline about herself. And for a woman to have self-discipline about herself, she has to be able to have structure. You don't want a woman who has no self-discipline and she says everything that comes to mind out of her mouth, breaking you down and burning you up. Men, you don't want a woman like that. You want a woman who has self-discipline, a woman who is able to have structure to herself, a woman who's able to have order within herself, right? You don't want a woman that has no self-discipline and she's able to just like verbally abuse you, you know what I mean, with her mouth. You know what I mean? Because women could be good at that. You know what I'm saying? Women, I'm telling you like this, bruh. We could never ever outbeat a woman in an argument. They have power in doing that. But in the same and in the same aspect, with that power that they have, they can use it for evil, and they could be able to say things to you that will crumble you. You don't want a woman who has no self-discipline with her mouth. You don't want a woman who says anything and everything, you know what I'm saying, out of her mouth, flying off the handle, you know what I mean, breaking you down instead of building you up. You don't want a woman who has no control over her mouth. That's number 1. Number 2, courteousness. You want a woman who is courteous, a woman who would say, "Thank you, baby. I appreciate you doing that." You know what I mean? You want a woman who's mindful of the things that you do for her because you don't have to do them. So you want a woman, you know what I'm saying, who's able to be able to, with her courteousness, she's able to fill back your cup and then vice versa. You want a woman who has courteousness about herself. Number 3 is self-respect. She don't have to go outside half naked to get attention, right? You don't want a woman that is of the streets, a prostitute. You don't want no prostitute. You don't want no harlot. You don't want no woman that every guy who she passed in the mall slept with her. You don't want that, right? You want a woman who has modest apparel. A woman, you know what I'm saying, she don't gotta flaunt her body to get something back in return. She has self-respect about herself. And even if she got the goods under her garment, she don't expose her goods to every Tom, Dick, and Harry in the streets. You don't want a woman like that. You want a woman who has self-respect. The weave, the fake eyelashes, the fake nails, wearing another face, and she'll say that she's looking for a real man. No. You want a woman who has self-respect about herself. You know what I'm saying? And no pun intended at all to the woman who feel like a man's supposed to respect me. No. Self-respect starts with yourself first. In order for you to give respect, you got to get respect. You know what I'm saying? In order for you to give respect or get respect, you got to have respect for yourself first. You know what I'm saying? She also, having self-respect for herself, she doesn't have to use her body to capture every man's attention. She has self-respect. Men, you want a woman who has self-respect about herself. Because if she don't have no self-respect about herself, she ain't gonna have no self-respect for you or any other person. Facts. Number 4, she has intelligence. She knows how to carry herself in the streets. You see, some women think that they have to do this, that, and the third in order to be satisfied. You know what I'm saying? You want a woman who is satisfied with less. A woman who has the intelligence and mind to know what is best, even if it means having less. You don't want a woman that she only wants you because of everything that you gain and everything that you have. You want a woman to love you for you, even if you don't have anything at all. Or not saying just anything at all. You want a woman just to love you, you know what I'm saying, genuinely because you love her. You know what I'm saying? And a woman with intelligence, she understands the whole mechanics of love. You know what I mean? Because she has intelligence to know that when you put into something, which is called reciprocity, that you give something back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll watch your back, you watch mine. You want a woman who has intelligence of mind when it comes to that, right? Number 5 is cleanliness. Cleanliness. Men, you want a woman who's clean about her body, she's clean about her hygiene, and she's clean about her house. She's also clean about her car too. She's not a woman who's just dirty and just filthy and just, I'm gonna tell you like this, yo. Some of these women that you see in the street, I don't care how good they look. I don't care what they got on, and they looking beautiful in the streets. If it's short skirts, if it's stomach all out, and you think she look good, that doesn't mean that she's clean. She could have just threw those clothes on, spray some Bath and Body body spray on. She go out the door and didn't even take a shower. So yo, men, you want a woman that is clean. Cleanliness is a must. Cleanliness is next to godliness. 6, you want a woman who is of love. Non-possessing love. Non-possessing love, right? Her actions and her responsibilities shows you that she loves you, not from the chitter chatter, not from what comes out of her mouth, but from her expressiveness of action and responsibility, right? She also is not giving her body to everyone because she has love for herself. And if she has love for you, then she knows by her giving her body to someone else, it crosses the line from how you can say that you love me if you would give your body to somebody else. So men, you want a woman that is of love, right? Number 7. I'm getting to number 8, and number 8 is going to be a good one, so just stay tuned. But this is number 7. Men, cheerfulness, right? She doesn't give. She doesn't. She doesn't give as long as you don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Well, she gives as long as you don't mind taking. You see, women are nurturers and they are givers, men. So they give just from the unconditional love how God made them. But as men, you can't take, take while she give, and you don't give her nothing back. You know what I mean? You can't get and not give. You feel what I'm saying? You can't have your hand closed expecting to get something, right? So you want a woman who she has cheerfulness, you know what I mean? She gives because it's from her to give, and she's not expecting anything at all back from you. She's a cheerful giver at heart. But don't take advantage. Y'all ready for number 8? Number 8 is the most superior one from 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 8 is the rule, is the number one thing that you should look for in a good woman. Y'all ready? Godliness. I know. You're going to say godliness? Yes. Godliness is the nut in the shell, right? She doesn't say OMG, you know what I mean, every time speaking blasphemy. She's a God surrendering woman slash God fearing woman. She has a spirit of God inside of her. I tell you like this, yo. A woman, men, with no spirit of no Holy Spirit of God inside of her is like an ocean with no water inside of it. A God fearing woman is the nut in the shell. Is not only that, but it's the virtuous woman of who God created, and she knows where she was created from. She knows who she belongs to. Not her earthly father, but a higher father than that, which is her heavenly father. And she has the spirit of God and the spirit of the fruit of God inside of her. Hey, yo, my name is Rha'mel McQueen, and this is You Got Mel. Yo, please like, leave a comment in the box, and share this video. Alright? Because I'm quite sure y'all get lost, man. See, we be just looking at the physical aspect, man. But that physical aspect, man, could be like a sticky tar. You know what I'm saying? And once we get trapped in that, it's hard for us to get out of that, bro. Only because you was going by what you was seeing, other than what you know. Peace and love, yo. Until the next time, may the Lord richly bless you, my beloved. One.